Okay, so after all of your handmade tales dress up parties, what are you gonna do to change what's going on? I mean, I know people are like, oh, we gotta vote harder. Well, people have been voting pretty hard for a long time. These Democrats are just as bad as the Republicans. I mean, maybe not just as bad, but to me, it's even worse, right? Because they pretend that they want to help you and abide by the Bill of Rights and this and that, and they don't. People are all up in arms about this abortion issue with good. It's a good cause. But these Democrats have had several supermajorities since 73, 72, 72, 73, right? And they never codified the fucking Roe into law, right? Because they want the Catholic fucking vote and your vote, and they're pretend leftists, they're pretend progressives, they're not real progressives. You fucking think Nancy Pelosi gives a fuck about women's choice? She don't give a fuck. She got plenty of fucking money. You think Mitch McConnell gives a fuck? No. So have your dress up parties. If that's gonna make you happy, do your thing. You know what I mean? But then get involved locally. Start seeing what they're talking about in your city hall, in your town council, whatever it is. You gotta sitting around and just getting mad online is gonna do nothing. Exactly what has happened now, right? No one's mentioning that the Miranda rights are fucked up now, right? So if you wanna plead the fifth and remain silent, right? You have to invoke that. They no longer ask you if you want to have a lawyer present. You know what I mean? That's a fucked up one too. Think about that, right? So that's one of our rights, and alleged rights. As my friend Peter says, if a man can grant you these rights, are they really rights? You know what I mean? If you're so intertwined in another man providing your food, shelter, and water, right? And a job, I mean, are you truly free? Maybe not. But yeah, I mean, people get mad at me because I'm like, hey, put the blame where the blame lies. I mean, the fucking Republicans have been telling us for over 50 years what they were going to do when they had the opportunity, right? And all you dumb motherfuckers are just like, oh, let's keep voting blue no matter who. And I'm not saying vote for the fucking Republicans. Fuck that. The only thing that these two parties understand is lack of funds. So stop fucking donating to all of them, and lack of voting. If we write in Green Party candidates, if we donate to Green Party or Working Class Party, whatever it is, whatever third party, we'll see which one catches on. I mean, we need people like Chris Smalls to come up. I know I've said that before, to come up through through the ranks and maybe become a political figure, or somebody else that we've never even heard of. But somebody from the working class. You think? I mean, this isn't going to be the only thing. And I know some guys are like, "Well, it doesn't fucking affect me." But well, it will if you got children, it'll affect you, male and female. And it's not going to stop with this. They're already Clarence Thomas, that fucking piece of shit, fucking sellout motherfucker, right? He's already saying we should look at marriage equality. What kind of costume party are you going to have when they remove marriage equality? I mean, is there a costume ball for that one? What if they take away your freedom to address your grievances with your your political party, with your government officials, right? Public officials. And filming the police, that's about to go away too. You know what I mean? Like, all this stuff is about to go away. Freedom of press, people don't think it is. Freedom of religion, that'll go away, because what religion are they gonna choose? I mean, on the Supreme Court, we can see what religion they would choose as America's religion, right? I mean, are they gonna ban free speech? Are they gonna ban other languages? I mean, who knows, man? And these Democrats, they sit there and they allow all this shit to happen because you know what I mean? They're all just vying for these two different alleged side votes, right? And it's all garbage. They ain't doing shit for the people. They do everything for the corporation. They do everything for the war machine, but they ain't doing shit for you. They ain't doing shit for me. They ain't doing shit for our kids. They're borrowing from our children's and our children's fucking future, and they're not even building out our children's future. I mean, You pump all that money into Wall Street. This is what happens. Main Street fucking suffers, right? And then people get dumber because they gotta stop fucking going. It's a whole cycle. Poverty, oppression, all this shit affects all these daily freaking decisions that people are making. And like I said, man, the Republicans have been saying they were gonna do this since 72, 73, since before it was even the alleged law of the land, right? Before Roe versus Wade decision came down. And they're looking at all kinds of shit, right? Now concealed carry, right? I mean, whatever. So they were worried about guns and gun violence, and they're like, hey, you know how we're going to fix it? We're going to give you more guns. And then they're like, oh, well, the police, they don't help people. They only worry about protecting themselves. Well, you know how we're going to fix that? We're going to give you more police. George Floyd got stomped out on TV, right? Snuffed out on television. And what was their solution? We're going to give $40 billion more to the police and police training. and Minnesota, like, didn't they already have all that fucking police, the new enhanced police training with no chokeholds and this and that and, respecting people's rights? They already had all that training, and they're still killing motherfuckers left and right. So, I don't know. Yeah, vote blue no matter who, huh? I'm just saying, man, like, I'm not saying to vote for fucking Republicans. They're fucking dirtbags. But at least they're consistent dirtbags, right? They're always like, nah, fuck you. We're taking any help for Social Security. We're taking any help for unemployment. We're taking any help for the disabled. No fucking health care for you. Eat a dick. They've been saying this the whole time. Tax cuts for corporations and the super wealthy, but the lower class have to pay everything. I mean, then they haven't changed their bag of tricks, right? But the Democrats, they promise you everything and they give you nothing. Big promises, zero delivery. All right, well, that's my morning hot take this Monday. What's it, the 27th? Yeah, Monday the 27th, June 27th, 2022. But, yeah, by all means, dress up as your freaking favorite Handmaid's Tale freaking, character and go out there and protest. Because that did so much in the last fucking 50 years, right? But maybe people will now get involved, right? Because sitting back on your laurels is just going to get your civil rights taken away, right? I mean, I thought they were granted by God or the universe, right? But no, they're actually granted by fucking, however, is it 10 people on the Supreme Court? They won't get rid of the filibuster. They won't put any more people on the court, right? I mean, you're going to tell me that the Democrats want to change this? No, this is the best thing that's ever happened to them. They were fucking circling the toilet, the drain of the toilet like fucking crazy, right? And then the Supreme Court gave them this wonderful gift, right? The fundraising gift, the fundraising grift, and the voter grift. This is all intentional. They play this, like I said, idiot ping pong. Oh, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Ping, 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 ping. And it's the same bullshit over and over again. And everybody falls for it over and over again. I've fallen for it. Believe me, I'm just as guilty as everybody else by sitting back on my laurels and not worrying about shit. And, that's all changing. We're making this move to this house and, get that set up. And I'm not going to be able to stand by anymore. Plus, we'll be paying property tax, and I want to know exactly where the fuck our money's going. 40 to 60% is going to the fucking police, and that's gotta, we gotta cut that shit out, and start helping the people, Yep, vote blue no matter who. Have fun at your fucking costume party this 4th of July, people.